Hey, SKOL Vikings family. What's up, you purple-blooded warriors? Imagine this. The roar of US Bank Stadium shaking the foundations as Carson Wentz steps under center, eyes locked on his old stomping grounds, the Philadelphia Eagles, while our golden boy J.J. McCarthy paces the sidelines, ankle taped tight but fire in his soul. That's not just hype. That's our Vikings charging into Week 7 on Sunday, October 19th, with everything on the line in this NFC showdown. I'm your diehard Vikings insider, straight from the heart of Minnesota, and today on Vikings News, we're diving deep into the QB drama that's got us all on the edge of our seats. Stick with me, because by the end, you'll be pounding your chest ready to crush those birds. Let's SKOL. Our Vikings sit at 3-2 after that gritty international grind, bouncing back from a tough 24-21 loss to the Steelers in Dublin with a heart-stopping 21-17 nail-biter over the Browns in London. Wentz, he slung that game winner to Jordan Addison in the fourth quarter, pure magic under the lights. But now, the Eagles roll in at 4-2, hungry and stacked. Saquon Barkley rumbling, Jalen Hurts scheming. This ain't just a game. It's revenge, redemption, and a shot at proving we're playoff bound. Who's ready to see Wentz torch his former squad? Drop a SKOL in the comments if you're hyped. Before we break it all down, here's the teaser that's keeping me up at night. What if Wentz channels that 2017 MVP magic and hands the Eagles their first real gut punch of the season? Or does McCarthy's getting their ankle force him onto the field for a heroic cameo? We've got stats, stories, and secrets straight from Vikings News. Grab your horn, because this ride's about to get wild. Let's charge in. J.J. McCarthy, our second-year stud drafted 10th overall in 2024, dropped the update we've all been craving on Wednesday. That pesky ankle injury from the Week 2 loss to the Falcons is getting there, folks. After missing 4 straight games, his entire rookie year was wiped out by a knee issue. This kid's showing the grit that made us fall for him at Michigan. Limited in practice, admitting it's not 100% healed, but he's suiting up as the emergency third QB on Sunday. That's right, questionable status, but ready to warrior up if called. Think about it. McCarthy's only thrown 58.5% in his 2 starts this year, 301 yards, 2 TDs, 3 picks, plus 50 rushing yards and a score. Struggles early, sure, but that's the fire of a young gun finding his footing in this brutal league. Coach Kevin O'Connell's got that poker face, ramping him up during the bye, but for now, it's all about protecting our future. Vikings fans, how bad do you want JJ back under center? Hit the comments. Team McCarthy return or ride with Wentz? This injury timeline's got me pacing like a caged wolf. High ankle sprain, 2 to 4 weeks projected, but he's already shed the boot and hit the field lightly. If he pushes too hard against Philly's pass rush, we could be talking IR, and no one wants that nightmare. But hey, that's the Vikings way. Battle-tested, never broken. Stay tuned as we unpack how this shakes the depth chart. Next up, the man holding the fort. Carson Wentz, the number 2 pick from 2016, is locked in to start his 4th straight for us, facing the Eagles for the 2nd time in his nomadic career. After 5 wild years in Philly, 97 TDs, 35 picks, that heartbreaking Super Bowl run, he's bounced to Indy, Washington, Louisiana, KC, and now us. Remember that 2022 Week 3 loss with the Commanders? 25 of 43 for 211 yards. No TDs, no INTs in a 24-8 defeat. But man, this feels different. Like unfinished business in the Dome where he watched his old team hoist the Lombardi. Wentz has been lights out for the Vikings. 69% completion, 759 yards, 5 TDs, just 2 picks over 3 games, fueling that 2-1 surge. He gutted through a sore left shoulder hit in London, still slinging dimes to Addison for the win. O'Connell announced it clear as day. Wentz starts, Max Brosmer backs him up. McCarthy's the Hail Mary option. It's poetic, right? The guy they traded away now leading the charge against them. Eagles fans still salty? Let us know below. What's your bold prediction for Wentz's stat line? This isn't just a start. It's a statement. Wentz's quick release and mobility fit our scheme like a glove. But with the O-line banged up, Donovan Jackson returning, but Ryan Kelly on IR. Every snap's a gamble. Still, he's treating it like any opponent, respecting the ghosts of Philly past without the baggage. As we head into this revenge arc, one thing's clear. Wentz is our bridge, and he's burning it down if needed. Buckle up. Next, we rewind his Vikings magic. Flashback to Week 5 in London. Vikings trailing the Browns 17-14. Clock ticking under 4 minutes. Wentz takes the reins like a vet who's seen it all. He marches us downfield, evading pressure, hitting checkdowns, then boom, zips a strike to Jordan Addison for the go-ahead TD. 21-17 final. Purple confetti in the rain overseas. That wasn't luck. That's 759 yards of proof he's still got the arm that terrorized defenses. Our 3-2 record? Built on his back. But let's get real. Before the injury, McCarthy was sputtering, and Wentz stepped in seamlessly, turning potential LS into Ws. Against the Browns, he finished 24 of 35, 2 TDs, no picks in that game alone. Stats don't lie. His 69% clip is elite for a fill-in, and those 5 scores? Spread to Addison, Jefferson, even a tight end dart. This got me yelling at my screen. Why'd Philly let this cannon arm walk? Vikings News exclusive vibe. Wentz is thriving in purple. Who's your MVP so far this season? Spill it. That London thriller wasn't just a win. It was therapy after the Dublin dud to Pittsburgh. Wentz absorbed hits, shook off the shoulder tweak, and delivered when Addison streaked open. Imagine that fire against Philly's secondary, Quinyon Mitchell lurking, but our WR's feasting. As we build suspense, remember, Wentz's run isn't forever. McCarthy's lurking. But for Sunday, is his show. Coming up, the Eagles breakdown that'll make your blood boil. The Eagles saunter in at 4-2, but don't let the record fool you. They're vulnerable, tied for 5th in sacks allowed with 18. Ripe for our D-line to feast. Brian Flores' crew has the NFL's longest active streak of 2+ sacks per game. Imagine Jonathan Greenid and company swarming Jalen Hurts, sacking him like it's 2017 payback. Saquon Barkley's a beast, sure, but our run D's stepping up with Blake Cashman questionable off IR. Hamstring be damned, we need that tackling machine back. Philly's offense? Explosive on paper. Hurts scrambling, A.J. Brown torching corners. But they've coughed up leads, and their O-line's leaky. We're talking 3rd worst in explosive play rate allowed. Justin Jefferson and Addison could eat. Vikings at home post-bye, international scars healed. This is our trap game to flip the script. Eagles fans, you watching? How's it feel knowing Wentz might carve you up? Drop your hot takes. Preview vibes from Vikings News. Kickoff at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. U.S. Bank Purple Haze. Weather? Dome magic, no excuses. Our special teams? Sneaky strong after that London controversy. But the real juice? Wentz versus his makers, will he audible into history? Stats say yes. Eagles allow 24 points per game lately. We're hungry, they're cocky. As tension builds, let's zoom on the revenge fuel next. Revenge games? They're rocket fuel, and Wentz's got a tanker full. Drafted number 2 by Philly, he dragged him to the brink. 10-2 in 2017 before the ACL. Then that epic Super Bowl watch party from the couch. Traded post 2020 amid drama. 15 picks that year haunting him. Now, back in the dome, starting against the Birds for the 2nd time, with our 3-2 squad leaning on his cannon. Multiple lifetimes ago, he says, but we see the spark. Respect mixed with that quiet Philly grit. Picture it. Wentz dropping back, spotting Jefferson on a post, threading the needle past old ghosts. His 2022 start versus them? Clean but loss. Now with Addison's speed and our scheme, it's upset city. Eagles traded him for picks that built Hurts. Ironic, right? We're the beneficiaries, 2-1 on his watch. Fans, if Wentz throws for 300+, are we naming a street after him? Comment your revenge fantasy. This narrative's got layers. Wentz's journey from Philly phenom to Viking savior, shoulders sore but spirit unbroken. He's not chasing headlines, he's chasing wins for us. As McCarthy heals, Wentz buys time, but Sunday? It's personal. Eagles beware. Purple Heart plus revenge equals explosion. Hold tight. Next, we hit the injury minefield. Injuries? Our Achilles heel this season, but we're clawing back. McCarthy's ankle. Progressing, boot off. Throws incoming during bye, but questionable means cautious. Wentz's shoulder? He powered through London pain. Full practice Thursday. Tough as nails. O-line shuffle. Donovan Jackson full go at left guard. Blake Brandel snapping to Wentz over injured Ryan Kelly. Concussions/IR. Center Michael Juergens hamstring? Back limited. We're patched, not perfect. Defensively, Blake Cashman, hamstring, and Tyler Batty, knee. Questionable off IR. O'Connell eyes activation soon. Bolstering Flores blitzes. Aaron Jones hamstring lingers one more. Cam Akers steps up. Eagles side. Jalen Carter nicked. Quinyon Mitchell day-to-day. Mismatches brewing. Vikings news alert. No major scares post-bye, but every rap counts. Who's your worry spot? O-line or secondary? Voice it. These battles define us, resilient, relentless. McCarthy's ramp-up? Encouraging? Per KOC. With extensive by work. If Wentz falters, Brosmer's green, but JJ's the spark. Eagles have their own dents we exploit. As suspense mounts, imagine the dome erupting if we sack Hurts thrice. Coming up, star power clashes that'll steal the show. Star Showdown. Wentz vs. Hurts, the Philly QB saga sequel. Hurts, their 2020 gem, has the legs, 350 rush yards already. But are D's primed to cramp that style, ranking top 10 stopping mobile QBs? Wentz, arm talent unmatched, feeding Jefferson, 800-plus yards, 5 TDs, and Addison, speed demon, 4 scores. Tight end TJ Hawkinson, back healthy, mismatch nightmare for Philly's LBs. Eagles counter with Barkley, 600 rush yards, 6 TDs. Our run D's tested, but post-Cashman? Locked. Brown-Devonta duo stretches us. But our secondary's ball hawking, 7 INTs league high. Stats scream fireworks. Both teams top 8 in explosiveness. Who's feasting, Jay Jettas or Saquon? Poll the comments. This clash? Electric, veteran savvy versus dual-threat dynamo. WR wizardry versus ground-pound glory. Wentz's quick release neutralizes Philly's edge rush. Hurts scrambles meet Flores chaos. Vikings news hype. Expect 50-plus points. Purple edge. As we build to kickoff, one question burns. Can our stars shine brighter? Fan pulse check. You feeling the upset vibes? After overseas odysseys, Dublin defeat, London legend, we're rested, roaring home. Socials buzzing. Hashtag Wentz revenge trending, McCarthy memes flying. One fan tweeted, if JJ suits up emergency, it's destiny. Another, Wentz for MVP Philly who? We're 3-2, Eagles 4-2, but momentum's ours post-bye. Your turn. Predict the score. Vikings 27-24? Or closer? Share your game day ritual, horns at dawn? Vikings news lives for this energy. It's what binds us. Imagine the watch parties, purple jerseys everywhere. As hype crescendos, we're one segment from tactics that could seal it. Tactical edge. KOC's script versus Nick Sirianni's tweaks. We spread wide shot plays to JJ, screens to Akers, exploiting Philly's 18 sacks allowed. Run it. 150 yards needed to control clock. Tire their D. Flores dials pressure. 2+ sack streak continues. Target Hurts 3 fumbles lost. Coverages. Man on Brown, zone for Devonta. Eagles grind Barkley inside, play action bombs, our secondary zones deep, forces throws. Special teams. Kicker drama from London lingers. But return games live. Stats back it. We're 2-0 at home, they 1-2 on road. Vikings news deep dive. Adapt or die? O'Connell's by tweaks shine here. What's your X-Factor play? Game plans chess, not checkers. Wentz's pre-snap reads. McCarthy's sideline intel. If shoulder flares, Brosmer slides in urgency peaks. Eagles adjust for Wentz's Philly ghosts? Nah, we feast on overconfidence. Tension's thick. One turnover swings it. Next, victory visions to fuel your fire. Victory lap preview. Picture Wentz lofting to Jefferson for 200 yards. D-line 3 sacks. Addison's jet sweep TD, 27-20, purple pops. Or McCarthy emergency magic. Handoff to him late, scramble win. For to us, Eagles stumble, playoff path clears. Fans, that's the dream. Stats say possible. Wentz's 2-1 mirrors their road woes. But reality bites. Philly's grit hurts heroics. Still, our heart's bigger, London proved it. Vikings news mantra. Believe. As we edge closer, ask yourself. Ready to own Sunday? Comments. Boldest win scenario? The script's yours too. Heart of the matter, why this game pulses our veins. It's not just points. It's pride. Vikings rising from rookie pains, international scars, to topple a contender. McCarthy's journey? From draft darling to injury warrior. Getting there fueling our faith. Wentz? Proving castoffs thrive in purple. Eagles? Symbol of what we chase. NFC crown. Your stories matter, that fan who drove from Fargo, horn blaring. We're family, SKOL echoing worldwide. Vikings news thrives on it. Passion over parity. One more push. How's this matchup redefine our season? Share, connect, we're unbreakable. Post by Blueprint. How we evolve. By Weeks Gold, O-line gels. Cashman/Batty ramp. McCarthy throws. Wentz sharpens shoulder. Scouts Philly tape. Defense. Flores schemes Hurts traps. Run fits for Barkley. Offense. Balance. 60% pass where M down. 3-2-4-2. Catalyst. Challenges loom, O-line youth, secondary depth. But upside's huge. Jefferson feasts, Addison explodes. Vikings news outlook. Battle-tested blueprint wins wars. Fans, tweak my plan, what's missing? Final hype infusion. Sunday's saga. Wentz's redemption. McCarthy's tease. Purple Storm versus Green Machine. We've dissected, dreamed, debated. Now charge. US Bank calls, your energy powers it. SKOL loud. Brothers and sisters. As the dust settles on this preview, one truth rings. We're Vikings. Forged in frost, fueled by fire. Grab jerseys, rally crews. This wins for the ages. What's your gut score? Vikings by 3? Tell me below. But wait, there's more magic brewing. Hit like if Wentz's revenge has you pumped. Smash subscribe for daily Vikings news drops. Comment your hot take. And share with your SKOL squad. Turn notifications on, next vid drops tomorrow. Let's pack that dome. SKOL Vikings.